a more methodical approach to the game plan, it actually does make a lot of sense to go for Banjo. Banjo, a much slower paced character in general, definitely has his fair share of tools and technical setups, which is definitely something that a Rosa player would find appealing. But on the Isnacks side, we have quite a well-rounded, almost conventional team. Rob, Palu, and Roy.
Yes, yes.
A trio of 3 of the most represented characters in Ultimate Singles in general.
Yeah, and a lot of players, or we'll like to say, oh, but they're not top 5. Honestly, any one of those characters can be put in top 5, and I wouldn't argue.
Yeah, they're all incredibly strong. They've all proven themselves over the past few months, over the past few years in general.
And right now, honestly, the Rosa buffs recently for Luma have been enormous. The knockback reduction, the extra health, all that stuff has made this character kind of have a resurgence of the Smash 4 days. And people like the Buzz are very excited to see where this character can go in the future. So I'm going to be real with you. Having UtopianRay come out of the woodwork and throw out that up smash is a sign of good things to come for this character and their fan base.
Yeah, lovely patience and advantage right there coming out from UtopianRay. That Nair from Rosa, such a key move in the kit. It almost feels like a strange move on a character like this. A character that's all about this kind of methodical ranged control with the puppet elements in the Luma, going for this rather aggressive combo starter move, but it works really, really nicely.
Yeah, it's big, it lingers, man. It is so good. Forcing tech chases on platforms is always a good thing, especially in Ultimate where there are no shield drops.
Yes. I love the movement coming out from UtopianRay, just baiting out options from Isnacks and capitalizing beautifully.
Yeah, it seems it has like a laziness to it, Like, I don't need to try all that hard. Not necessarily that I'm not working hard, but it's like, oh, I'm not doing anything. Oh, psych. I got a hitbox in your face, man.
Yep.
You didn't see that? Yeah, repositioning the Luma to be in the back. Rosa up front, which is not something we see every day. And there's the up smash again to take the stock. Isnacks reeling right now.
Yeah, this is such a strong showing coming out from UtopianRay. No. And yeah, you've always got to remember that. You can't afford to pummel against Rosa, otherwise that Luma will interrupt you.
Yeah, this isn't like the Ice Climbers in this game who stop attacking after you get grabbed. No, no, no. Not quite the same puppet character that you might be used to. Look at that Luma pressure to get back on stage 2, and a handoff combo too.
That was superb. The down air, and that's going to be it. Wow, what a sequence coming out from UtopianRay. Beautiful placing on the Luma, and just the awareness to get those follow-ups both on stage and off was so clean.
UtopianRay, welcome back, my friend.
What a gamer.
Yeah, and honestly, that's not the character I've seen them play in Ultimate.
Yeah.
I've seen the Banjo, I've seen the Palu, but that Rosa just 3-stocked Isnacks.
Yeah, that was a very dominant showing. And at this juncture, it's like, well, do I have to stick with the whole team? Are these my characters, or do I switch things up? We're getting the Min Min this time instead of the Palutena.
I respect it. I feel like Min Min provides a bit of a different style of gameplay to the Rosa. Having disjoints to get rid of the Luma and then press from a distance makes everything a little bit safer.
Yes.
And honestly, Min Min's just kind of a counter meta character. I don't think the character's amazing, especially not anymore after those nerfs, but it's counter meta, so it's a matchup check. You need to know how to deal with this character. And somebody like UtopianRay, who's been out of commission for a little bit, might not be privy to what this character can do.
Yeah, definitely. Min Min is a character you really need to learn how to fight. She's not intuitive to deal with, but already seeing UtopianRay struggle to set the pace like they did in the previous match.
Yeah, and this is with a character that blew through everything before as well. And you know what? All things considered, I feel like the Min Min might be the good choice here as we see the Mega Watt coming out. And then the Ram Run trying to go for some offstage hits. The Dragon Fire going to be dealing that much damage as well. Looking for a 2-frame, not going to get it. UtopianRay just hanging out, waiting for Luma to spawn, and there it is.
Yeah, good timing for that Luma to return. Now, funnily enough, we're not seeing Isnacks do much in terms of separating and getting rid of the Luma at those moments where he's got Rosa away.
Honestly, it looks like they're kind of ignoring the Luma, and if you could do so without sustaining damage, that's amazing. But a 1-2 parry from UtopianRay is not going to net into any punishes. Instead, the Nair with the Mega Watt going to come down. Mega Watt's back out, and there's the tilt.
Forward tilt more than enough to get that KO on a light character like Rosa.
Yeah, but that was only phase 1. We're seeing the Palutena for the first time. And there's the back air. Answers back immediately. And now it's the Rob and the Roy in the back only versus UtopianRay's Palu and Banjo.
And there's the Nair starter, of course. Another one, beautiful weight on the roll in on that platform. 58% already tacked onto this Roy.
Yeah, and you know, Isnacks had a pretty easy pulls. Didn't need to play a single match to get here. 3 DQs straight for them. And meanwhile, UtopianRay had 1 DQ, but 2 straight wins on top of that. 2 straight 2-0s. And they're looking for a third one right here. There's dash attack to try to catch that landing. Such a good landing check. That move being completely safe against a lot of aerials is ridiculously good. And Isnacks falling down. One more Rob is in the building. UtopianRay looking to put a victory lap on this one.
But so far, Isnacks doing a good job just keeping UtopianRay pinned in the air. Finally, there's that first neutral air out of shield. That's going to be another one into 2 more up airs. How does Rob get down? He is, of course, very big.
Oh my god, he said the thing. Man, you get those over in Europe too?
Well, of course we do.
Oh, I love
There's
you guys.
Robs everywhere.
Yeah, I love that. And there's a falling there to try to give Isnacks a little bit of room. This looks like the ace if I'm not mistaken. They're going to try to go for a laser, go for a gimp. Side B to try to snag the ledge, but UtopianRay miscalculated their own recovery. I feel like the offstage presence scared them a little bit, but here's 4 win conditions, the character in those Wonder Wings for Banjo and Kazooie.
Indeed, and just look at this ledge trapping. Might not even need a Wonder Wing at this stage. And running out of fuel on that up B is Isnacks. And UtopianRay with a strong third 2-0 victory to move forward in this bracket.
Dude, UtopianRay just completely bled all the way through Isnacks. I mean,